A man on TikTok by the name of Riverwand said that he has been seeing videos from white men talking about how hard it is to be that. Check it out.
I've been seeing these videos on what it's like to be a white man in America. And this is a topic I can very much talk about. I see a lot of people talking about how hard it is. We live life on easy mode. When was the last time you were stopped in a neighborhood or going into your apartment building and asking if you belong there? When have you ever gone to a pool and somebody said, well, do you have a key to get in? How did you get in here? We have never experienced what it's like to be a minority because we are the majority.
So as you saw and heard there, he was basically like, we basically have it easy as white people in America. He says we don't get harassed because we want to go into a pool or if we're driving or something like that. Now, later on in the video that was longer, he went on to say he used to think that too. Why can't I say I'm proud to be white? Because I guess that's some of the criticism. Like, why can't I say that? And he says it's not that you can't say that, it's how you're saying it. He's saying that white pride is based off of the burden that they have put on everybody else that is not white. So yeah, you can, but don't be, doing it, because a lot of times when we hear white pride or white power, it's in juxtaposition to Black Lives Matter or anybody else's lives that matter, right? They're not even doing it because they're necessarily proud to be that. It's, oh yeah, when you're saying you're proud to be black and I'm going to be proud to be white, So it's coming from a hateful place as to what he was saying. So then he also went on to say that he is going to use his platform or whatever it is he has to dismantle the ideas of white supremacy, because yeah, it has harmed other people. But see, as I always say, I like hearing them say those type of things and work toward that, because as we've always said and been taught, we didn't create white supremacy. We didn't create racism. We didn't create discrimination or anything like that. They did. So it's going to take for them to educate their own people and take for them to dismantle what they have built. We know that white supremacy is a false idea, right? But there's a lot of people who don't. They really believe white people are superior. White people believe that. They believe that all over the world. Everywhere they have gone, they have spread the false idea of white supremacy, expecting everybody else to bow down to them. And God forbid you say, I'm black and I'm proud, then they think that's something about them. A long time ago when I worked at Frito-Lay, I'll tell y'all my stories at Frito-Lay. That's the longest job that I had. Okay. So one day, it wasn't my day to work. I was off. I had to go get something. So I took my daughter. I think she was like 4 or 5 at the time. So as we were leaving, she threw her fist in the air and said, Black power or something like that. And so later on, one of my white supervisors, they saw it. They was like, D, can I ask you a question? Your daughter said Black power. Why is that? That he kind of felt like it was something against white people. I said, why did you feel like that was against you as a white person? He says, I don't know. It just felt like it was. I said, did she say anything bad about white people? He said, no. I said, so why did you feel a certain way about her saying Black power? He says, you know what? I never thought about it that way. I said, because she maybe felt inspired. I don't know why she did it. Maybe she saw a lot of other people that didn't look like her there. I don't know. But I said, might her doing that have been about her feeling proud to be a little black girl? He said, yeah, you're right. You're right. And we was cool. Like, we was already cool because, I guess he felt cool enough to even ask me that. But once I gave him that explanation that, listen, that wasn't about you. That's the problem with y'all as white people. Y'all think everything black people do about us is about y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But check this out. If y'all wasn't so austere to black people, then maybe we wouldn't have to run around proclaiming that I'm proud to be black. We'd just be something that we are, right? But because white people, not all, but white supremacy, let's say that, have made black people feel less than, there was a time and place, especially back in the 60s and the 50s, where it was like, yeah, Black power, I'm proud to be black. And we just say that even now because there's a lot of places, spaces, and things that go about it trying to make us not feel proud. So anyway, I'm glad that Riverwand, the man here in that video, is speaking to his people about knocking it off. Y'all already got enough things already. So anyway, Y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.